Hello. Okay, hang on. It's right in the middle of working on something. Oh, my mess back there. Don't look at that. Hello. Say hi to me when you get on here. My tagger thing is not wanting to do the thing. Don't you hate that? Like, I hate that. Like, Facebook, get it together. Am I right? It is Saturday. We had a pretty easy Saturday, so feeling pretty happy about that. Swatchy, got a little sunburnt. Did that today. Wasn't even sun, it was artificial sun, but I still got burnt. Working on it, figuring it out, but I'm darker, right? No. Let's see. Hello, Christy and Danielle and Jenny. Cassandra. So is it Cassandra or is it Cassandra? Because I never really know. It's really hard. Like, have you ever known so many people on, well, of course you do because of COVID. Like, you know, so many people online, and then we're about to have a real life event, right? So SFR is going to be my very first, like, SFR ever. Like an actual SFR. So I'm a little bit nervous because most of my friends are online and I've never met them in real life, and that's kind of Cassandra. Okay, fancy. Hello, Robbie and Lori. Look at all my friends on here. So I worked on bundles today. That's what I did. From Nashville. My aunt lives in Nashville. I went to Nashville one time, and I feel like it's all about who you go with. You know what I mean? Like, I went with people who were like cruising for a bruising. You know what I mean? Like, they wanted to go bar hopping and pick fights and leave with strangers. So I didn't have the best time in Nashville because that's not my personality. Like, I got my main man, and I don't really try to skip bars with strangers. So I just kind of spent the whole time keeping them from skipping bars with strangers. I was like everybody's mama, but I'm not sorry because nobody got murdered. So we won. It was a successful trip. Okay, I'm gonna give this like one more minute. I'm gonna get to 8:05. And then I'm gonna hop in and talk about Scentsy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I went to Nashville with a different crowd of people, like people who like wanted to go and look at cool stuff, I would have a blast. That's how it was in Gatlinburg. Like, I loved it. Yeah, they wanted to go to what it was called, like, I don't know, like the Electric Cowboy or something like that. You guys, that ain't me. I could go. I can have fun anywhere, but, and you know, I would hang out. I hang out with anybody, but that was just scary. That was too scary for me. But we met a really cool Uber driver, and so that was fun. That made it all worth the whole trip. I was talking to this Uber driver who took us through, I think it was a Crystal or it was a White Castle. I think it was a Crystal. And this guy was from like New York, like legit New York. And he had the thickest accent, like he was from the Bronx. So he had the thickest accent. I remember going through in the middle of the night, like early morning, and we go through, and the girl like answers the intercom and she's like, "Can I help you?" And he's like, "Don't sound so enthusiastic about it," you know? And he was just like, how did me and my best friend, we were rolling because he just didn't give a crap. Like, he's going to say what he wanted to say, and he didn't care. And I was like, okay, dang, a little mouthy. I wasn't mad at it, right? So, anyway, it's 8:06. It's 8:06. So, I was going to talk about Happy Meal. And then I started thinking about like what I was doing, right? Because I feel like he was very, "Don't sound so enthusiastic about it." Like, it was adorable. Like, felt like he was taken up for us in our drunken state, you know what I mean? But anyway. Anyway, my name is Shelby, in case you don't know me. My name is Shelby Joe. I am star director for Team Vibe. I've been with Scentsy since September of 2018. And I'm going to harp on myself. We got director within the first year, star director within 2 years, and every incentive since we started. Annual sales earners. I say earners like plural. No, it's just me. I did that. Anyway, I love this whole thing that we're doing. Like, I joined in the bottom pit of postpartum depression. Okay, David, we met online, by the way. Since I know my crowd, I could tell you we met online. We met on a karaoke app. He's amazing, right? So he's my best friend. Okay, it got to the point where, like, in the morning when we wake up, we'd have coffee and like do the talking and, you know, the hanging out stuff. And then he would get up to start getting ready to go to work, and I would start sobbing like an infant because I was sad, because I didn't have anything. Like, I needed something for myself. And I've always been super artistic and super creative, and like, I had kids, and then it was like I forgot what that was even like. Like, I don't know where my place is. Like, I don't have a place outside of being a maid and a mom and a wife, and nobody wants to feel like that, right? Because don't get me wrong, being a mom and being a wife and being a maid, it's a blessing. But at the same time, you have to find like that piece of yourself. Like, you have to find the stuff that makes you happy. And if you're not doing that, it can be really bad. Okay. So, that was kind of the point that I got to. And my friend who lives several hours away, Amy, I will name drop her, Amy Felton, that's my sponsor. She messaged me. It was during like the Join special, and she's like, "You should do this. Like, I really think you would do a good job." And like, of course, that's what we say to most people, right? Like, you wouldn't think anything of it. Like, there wasn't a lot of reasoning. Like, I'd already done like 2 direct sales companies, hated both of them. Like, I did Avon, don't do that. Avon, I did Young Living, don't do that either. So I was already kind of like understood, or thought I understood, like, direct sales stuff, right? No. Nay. Right? This is totally different. And so I decided to join, and like, I could instantly feel the difference. Like, even while I'm sitting in the living room floor with David and we're looking over the consultant guide, and I see like the whole, like, you know, different things that you can earn and the rewards that you can get. And it's like, oh, you can do this if you earn 30,000 PRV in a year. And me and him are literally reading this guide, and we are ugly cackling about it. Like, that is insane. Like, ain't nobody gonna sell $30,000 worth of, you know, here or there, $30,000 worth of Scentsy, like wax bars and warmers. Like, get real, bro. Don't rule it out, because it can happen, because I joined and it just happened, and it wasn't hard, and it was exciting, and it was fun, and I found a place in this company that like I had no idea even existed. Like, it has filled so many spaces in my life that I needed fulfillment. And I'm a lifer. Like, it's going to be forever stuff. Like, get used to me, because I'm never leaving. Okay. So I joined in 2018 and went to one world tour. And then everything closed down, and then we weren't doing anything, and nothing was fun anymore, and then everything was virtual. And so I will be attending my very first SFR this year. So come hang out with me, come do the SFR thing, because it's going to be wonderful. But that was when I started doing the bundles. I started doing bundles more out of like, and oh dang, that sucks. That's why I started, because we got taken out of schools like in March, okay? And we love our teachers. Like, I don't have that heart to be a teacher. I wasn't built for that. When the Lord made Shelby Joe, he didn't sprinkle whatever that special sauce is that makes a teacher a teacher. I was not made that way. I wasn't built to be a teacher or a caregiver. Like, I love my children. He didn't give me the heart for teaching. I'll just say that. So God bless teachers. Just tell you. We love our teachers. And when it gets to March and you go through the whole year and you get to know who your teachers are, and your kids are like, love them, and they see them more in the day than you see your kids, like, and then boom, you're ripped out of schools, and you're like, dang, like, we didn't even get to say goodbye. We didn't even say bye to them. So I started thinking about ways that I could do that. Like, I already do hefty deliveries for my customers who order. So really this wasn't that different. But I just posted about it, and I was like, hey, I'm making sunshine bundles, because we're all freaked out, and it would be really nice if we could hug our friends and our family, and we could see our grandmothers, but we can't. So why don't we send them something instead? So that was where I aimed, and like, it worked out. Okay. So put it out there. Might work out for you. Okay. So doing that, I ended up being able to provide a service to my customers that my main goal for them is to like make this as easy as possible. Like, I want this to be super duper convenient, so that you don't have to like think about anything else. So 9 times out of 10, people will comment on my things. Like, if I make a bundle that's super cute, which I've got several examples that I made today to show you, and I'm going to share all of my like files and printables and all of the stuff that comes along with this, so that you can use it. Or if it's specific, you can crop it. Or if it's super specific, you can remake that so that you have kind of like your own, you know, you don't have to completely reinvent the wheel. Like, you can run off of what I've already made, you know what I mean? To make it super easy for you. People in my circle, like my huddle, they call me First Peter's 410 girl. And the reason why they do that is because I love to share. I like to make things, and I like to make pretty things and create. But then I like to turn around and share what I'm doing and what's working with other people. So like, especially in like some of the directors groups, like the What Did You Share group. Like, if I post something, it's pretty much, you know, take a picture, edit it, slap it in there, and then whatever I'm doing, like, if it's helping me right then, it's probably going to help you too. Because like, did you notice that things happen in waves? Like, there will be like a couple month period where you sell a crap out of counter clean, right? Like you post counter clean and everybody's like, ooh, spring cleaning, like better get on board, right? And then somebody posts a picture of a minivan, just with their nails all cute, post a picture of a minivan, and then that circulates like wildfire, and then suddenly everybody wants to know what a minivan is, and they want to know how they get one, and you're their Scentsy consultant, and you get to sell it to them. And so then minivans are a huge deal, and it happens like that in waves. So I'm okay with being a bandwagon jumper. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's doing something and it's working, I'm going to do it too, because my heart is to provide the service. Okay? Figure out what works, do it as best as I can, share the content, help other people. You know what I mean? So big circle. Anyway, that was a lot of talk to say what I wanted to say. But anyways, 9 times out of 10, this is a big point. Okay? So listen to me. Focused? You listening? 9 times out of 10, people care about how much it costs, and that's all. I know. Are you with me? Because I know. Christmas, I sold, I think after we counted it up, 72 bundles. Okay? 72 bundles for Christmas. I posted a handful of pictures. Okay? Sold 72 bundles out of that. And do you know what people asked for? They sent me the picture and they said, hey, can you make something like this? Because they didn't see that it was cozy cardigan scent. They didn't see that it was a pine scent. They didn't see that it was very Merry Cranberry. They don't care. They didn't care. They saw the gnome. Okay? They saw the $1 gnome that I got after Christmas the previous year, marked off for 70% off. That was 30 cents that I stuck in there, or the cute mug that came with it. They did not care about the scents and what the scents were. They didn't care. So when you're doing bundles, you don't have to be stupid specific about what's going to go in it. Okay? More often than not, I think out of the 72 that I did, I think 2 people asked me what scents, and 1 person out of 72 was specific about the basket, because I had an elf basket and she wanted the elf basket. Okay? It's not that serious. Don't stress yourself out. When you see somebody post a picture of a 6-pack of bars in a cellophane wrapper, okay, don't stop and be like, oh, I can't post this because right now there's 2 green bars and 1 white bar and there's 3 pink bars and I don't know what those scents are, so I can't post that picture. Seriously, bro. Come on, okay? Post the picture because they probably don't care, okay? So with my bundles, more often than not, I will post a picture. Most of the scents are usually covered up by tags, okay? And people are gonna say, hey, I see this. This is super cute. How much does this cost, okay? And I will say, well, I only charge for product. So this bundle is $19 plus tax, okay? That's all they care about. I don't need to say anything else than that, other than that. Now, if I'm going to go and order, I'm going to make it specific. Like you'll see in these bundles, I ordered this product specifically for this, but that's because of me. They didn't ask for this product. Like, that's me stuff, okay? If I wanted to make one like this, which I did today, okay? I made 3 of these for administrative assistant appreciation day, which is the 27th, by the way, if you need to push some bundles, okay? This I made from on-hand stock, okay? I made this just from stuff that I already had, and she didn't care. Like, she didn't even tell me what she wanted in it. She said, hey, can you do 3 bundles up for me? I need them by the 27th. Can you say around $25 a piece? Okay, so what did I give her? I gave her a mini fan. I gave her, I should have not cellophane wrapped these yet. I was trying to be quick because I gotta give them to her tomorrow. And then pods, so a mini fan, pods, and a scent circle, which I got for free because I put in a $500 party. This I got after summer, and I just hoarded it like a hoarder, okay? So it didn't cost me very much. This is a corrugated box from Amazon. This little stuff on here is scrapbooking paper. This is just tulle. This is, you know, it didn't cost me very much to make. And right there I made $75 today by selling stuff that I had on hand that I got for free or really cheap. Okay, so don't stress about the scents because it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, they don't care. If they mention it, then that's fine, but I wouldn't go digging for the information. It's like, oh, do you care? I'm thinking about putting this scent and this scent and this scent in there. Like, that's too much questions. You don't have to do all that. Like, make it as easy as possible. Take the order, make it cute, deliver it timely, in a timely manner, in a timely manner, and make it really, really easy, okay? That is the hugest part of making the bundles. Just make it convenient, because these people who ordered this, like this girl, the pineapple set, every single holiday for everything. She's got teacher appreciation stuff. She's ordered nurse bundles. She has ordered these ones for administrative whatever. She ordered bundles for church family. She orders her secret sister gift from me because I literally just do it and then I deliver it and it's done, and she doesn't have to think about it. She just takes it with her when she goes. Right? It's easy. Make it easy. So, first point. These don't have to be expensive. Like when I was saying, I'm a hoarder, but I'm not as bad as I used to be. Okay, but if I am walking around Michael's or I'm walking around Walmart and it's post-holiday and I'm looking around and I see a stack full of super cute cups that are Christmas cups, but they're 10 cents a piece, Shelly's buying the whole stack because she ain't got courtesy for nobody, and those are all her. No, I'm just kidding. But I will buy probably most of them, if not all of them, and I will put them in my closet and I will save them, and then in December you're gonna see those bundles made because I give this stuff away, okay? So be smart with how you do that. I'm trying to think of if I have any more points to preface this with. When you want to sell something, try to sell it first, like me. Try to do laundry bundles first, okay? And then take your laundry bundles and then put them in a cute bucket and put a dollar laundry bag and like maybe some of those cute ornaments that you get around Christmas time that are just clear plastic that look like bubbles, and maybe put some samples in that and put it in there, and maybe do like some shout wipes that don't cost hardly anything and put those in there with crinkle paper, and you know, just make it cute, because people like bundles. They just like them. Trust me, I've built a whole business around it, so trust your girl. Okay, I got you. Let me make sure that there's nothing else that I want to talk about. Hang on. I have a lady like that. She tries to pay me to be her personal shopper. I say no, but I do all of her gifts for all occasions every time. She just tells me the price and says, do your thing. Yes. Yes. And if you do that enough, now just imagine if you made it complicated for her. Okay, if you nitpicked every single everything, or if you posted a picture that someone else shared and it was in a white wicker basket and all you had was a brown wicker basket, and so you post this picture and then you send it, like your customer's like, hey, I want one like this, and then you make it like a huge deal, like, oh, the sensor, this, you know, she's gonna be like, okay, this is too much questions. Like, pump the brakes, okay? You don't do that to them, okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Go for the theme, not for the stuff. And I promise it works. Like, don't overcomplicate. That's my whole thing. Don't overcomplicate this. So, different bundles. I will also say, when I did these, I started doing these on the 8th. I got my stuff the day before yesterday, and I'm putting them together now. But I started pushing these bundles in the middle of the night on the 7th. Placed my order on the 8th and went from having 64 points toward the incentive to filling all of my circles by just doing bundles. That's all I did. And I earned the incentive by the 9th. Okay? It's totally possible. It's totally possible. You just have to dig in and you have to do it. So I'll show this one again. This is pineapples, okay? Pineapples, super easy. And like I said, I have all these printables and you can have them, okay? I have them saved in a little fancy schmancy thing that someone else taught me how to do because I'm not technologically savvy. But, sorry, I'm right in front of a window. So if I'm not careful, I've been trying to see what's going on because I'm the nosy neighbor. Yes. So pineapple themed, okay? And then teacher bundles. This is all like fiesta themed, okay? Super easy. This, remember I ordered this stuff specifically for these bundles because people ordered them for me based on pictures, but these don't have to be scent specific because they probably don't care. Okay, just keep that in mind. So this is what it looks like. There is crinkle paper in there. I did sea salt and avocado, and it says, "You guac my world." I must ask you a question. How much more amazing can you get? And this one is Havana Cabana. Okay. And then let's talk about how awesome you are. That is Pina Colada Cha-Cha. Just try to stick with the whole, theme. And then we used to have Churro Churro, which is what I did. And this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, adapt. Okay? Adapt to it. I did Churro Churro last time and thought it was really cute. So now I still did the tag that says Churray for amazing teachers like you, but I just did cinnamon vanilla, okay? Close enough. Close enough. And then you have the boxes. These are actually on sale, so I'll do a link here in a little bit. And so you can see, but I think I got 50 corrugated boxes on Amazon Prime, and they were like, it was like $20-something. Like, it wasn't that expensive. So that makes this 50 cents a box. And then her total for this was 25, but it was supposed to be 20, and she asked me to add more product. So that doesn't happen all the time, but if it does, you better believe that I'm going to work with the highest budget that they can give me, because why wouldn't you? Like, if you're like, hey, what's your budget? And they're like, I can do 20 to 25. Okay, 25. Do 25. They said it was fine. Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't cost very much. And then these are just things that I printed out. That's been my biggest, most important investment, because I can do a lot of the things that I do without my printer. I do a lot of printing, but if you get an HP, which you can see mine back there, it's just a desk jet or office jet. And then I have instant ink, so I don't have to mess with it. Like, they just send it to me. I don't have to keep up with anything. It's pretty nice. So this is the Nacho Average Teacher. And then I only sold 2 of these ones, so I'll probably push this more tomorrow. This one is the Mermaiding Teacher bundle, right? Again, pick it apart and look. It's easy. It looks complex. It looks overwhelming, but it's really not, okay? This is the same gal who ordered the Fiesta one, and she wanted these bulked. So I just added a travel tin, okay? Because they're $5, and that's easy for me to add. So this one says, "You were mermaid to be my teacher." Iridescent pearl, right? Thank you for being a, thank you for a fantastic year, Finn, F-I-N. And then this one was Make a Splash. You are a mermaiding teacher. Again, you can have all these printables. You can have them and use them. This one is just a mermaid, right? Because it just fit in with the theme. This one is, oh, and I will tell you this while I'm saying this. This comes off. It's not a sticker. All right, now. I said that. Yeah. So this is just a tag. It comes out. It comes off, so it's still in compliance. We're fine. Don't turn me in, because it's fine, because I already asked, first of all. Okay, so it's removable. Doesn't cover anything important. So there's that. If you don't have tape rollers like this, like, get with the program. Okay, this is the easiest way to do anything. Like, everything that I attached to this box, I did with a tape roller, because it's so easy. Like, and it's removable. It just goes on clear like this. I just tape it on the back, and then it just sticks stuff places. Okay, see, you don't have to mess with it. No tape, you can't see it. It's pretty, for real. And then crinkle paper, which right now, if you have Walmart close, go, because it's going to be stupid cheap. Like, buy all the crinkle paper that you can, and stockpile it. That's what Shelby says to do. And then these are Easter eggs that were just shaped like shells. And then they have mermaid fin molded samples. I don't do samples like this a ton. I will just usually just slice them, because it's easy and it's quick and I can make a lot. But for something that's themed like this, I will, because I feel like this makes them ask questions. So I will just do that. So this one is the mermaid. Really cute. Okay, so there's that one. Over here. Okay. Next is, this was one of the first ones that I did, actually, because of COVID. Remember how I told you that COVID sucked and then people were sad? So I did a lot of sunshine bundles, which was like, basically I went through everything in my stock that was yellow. And I put everything that was yellow and orange and maybe pink. And I just did bright colored boxes that I sent to people. So then I started doing rainbow boxes, and I sold more of these than I think anything else so far. So this is rainbow boxes. This is just tissue paper that I found. It's got crinkle paper inside. So this is what it looks like when they get it. You could probably lay most of the stuff down so that you could close the box. Sometimes I will, so the boxes, I'll tell you this, you can use them for a lot of different things. Like, you can put them in bags, like this one. This is just an 11 by 14 cello bag. And when you put it in here, it fits perfectly. And then the ends just kind of stick out, and so I just tape them under because I feel like it looks better. But this is 6 by 4 by 3 corrugated boxes, and I will give you the link. This is 11 by 14 cello bags, not the sealable ones, just whatever, the, you know, plain ones, the cheap ones. But this fits perfectly in here, and then I just tie up the top and then put stuff on it, so it's giftable, right? With these boxes too, a lot of times I will cut off this top flap just to make it more decorative. because I think that's cute. When it's like that. Sometimes if I'm putting it in a cello bag like that, I will put like scrapbook paper around the outside just to make it look like more than a cardboard box, because it looks nicer, but I'm not spending nicer money. You know what I'm saying? So yes, this is Rainbow Bundle. This is kind of where I was getting with that. Like if you see this hole here, and then I do another one up here, and I just used a hole punch to do it, so that when I get everything in this box tucked in, I can close the box and I can put a cute ribbon or a tie or something to attach the top to the bottom, and then when I tie it up, like, it'll stay closed. So in this bag I did, this is just a printable that I stuck in there because it was cute. Black raspberry vanilla. It says, keep looking up, there might be a rainbow waiting for you. And then I picked a Luna because it was blue. Okay, so we have purple, we have blue. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Okay, just because it matched. Whatever makes your soul happy, do that. Squeeze the day, yellow. And then this is, oh, Snapdragon. This is, you are perfect exactly as you are. Do that. And then this one's yellow again. I probably could have done green. I was probably supposed to do green, but I didn't do that. The world is as magical as you allow it to be. Okay, super easy. And then this is just a printable on the thing again with tape roller that says, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. That's all. Okay, not a big deal. Super easy. I drank a lot of liquids and I've been burping, and I'm sorry. Sorry about that. So, yeah, just make these cute. Put stuff in there. And then this I just kind of shoved in there. But it turned out super cute, I thought. So, that's what it looks like. Okay? It's easy when you break it apart. Don't make it complicated. That's my tip. Number one tip for the night. Don't make it complicated. So we have teacher appreciation first. So I have to do all of mine. I think for that incentive, to earn the incentive, I ended up selling, I think it was 38 bundles after everything. And honestly, I only had I didn't have 38 people who ordered. Like, they were a lot of single people who had multiple kids like I do, because I have 5 kids. So if I do something like this, I don't just have one kid to buy for. So a lot of people have the same situation. So when I do that, they are 11 by 14 cello bags. I will share that, but the 11 by 14 fit the 6 by 4 by 3 corrugated boxes, or the 6 by 4 by 2, which are, they're not as tall, so you can use those. They're really cute for like mini warmers, or like the mini fans you can put in there. I mean, you have a lot of options. You just don't want to go bigger than like 6 by 4 this way. You know what I'm saying? But they work. And then I just tape because like the ends will kind of stick out like triangles. And so I'll just fold them under and I'll tape them, and they stay, but it just looks really nice. And they're good size. So if it works, work it. Okay. With my teacher bundles, I am very careful with what I put in there, okay? Because I don't want to load them down with samples, okay? Because this ain't about me. But it's coming through me, so they need to know who made it in case they love it or in case they hate it. Okay? Because if they hate something, you know what's going to happen? You think they're going to go throw it in the trash? Nope. They're going to give it to someone else. So I want them to know who did it, whether they love it or hate it, because I need that connection. Okay? I need them to know where it came from. So you need to be extra careful with marking every single thing that you do and putting a sticker on there, or your labels, whatever that looks like for you. Make sure that they know where this came from, so that they can reorder if they want to. Secondly, I like to put funny stuff in there, just because I tend to shop more with people who are like more quirky, or people who like, I like their personality, or people who I know have like strong values, that are similar to my own family's, people who have kids. So if you have kids, you should talk about them. Okay. If you have, whatever your thing is that sets you apart from other people, like, you should talk about that. You can share your testimony when it's appropriate to do that. You know what I'm saying? They just need to know a little bit about you, and they need to know where this thing is coming from. So I always put in all of my bundles, I will do a like hello there card. And it is super to the point. I will post this too. You cannot edit this because I don't use Canva, because I just don't like the way that it operates. I use PixArt because I just like it better. So you can't edit this, but you can use my wording, okay? So that you're not completely reinventing the wheel. But if you need something for you, like, this would be more helpful. You know what I mean? So it says, hello there. My name is Shelby Joe. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 5 little girls, and let me tell you, we love us some Scentsy. This company has brought so much sparkle to our lives, and I am just so tickled to be able to share it with you. It is much more than just wax and warmers. It's comfort, style, and amazingly fragrant memories that you truly won't find anywhere else. Thank you so much for being part of our scent circle and for allowing us to share our love of Scentsy with you one bar at a time. Let us know if we can help in any way, whether it's trying some of our awesome products or even learning all of the ways that Scentsy could add some sparkle to your life. We would love to help you. Shelby, Joe, Davey, and the girls. So straight to the point. So I'll usually fold this up and I'll stick it underneath something. I'll stick it in the back, like you could attach it to the back of a scent circle, something like that, where you know they're gonna see it when they start digging through stuff, but you don't want it right in the forefront of what you're making, right? Because you want it to be pretty, because people are buying this for someone. So I would do that. I also put these in my teacher bundles, because like I said, God bless teachers. So it says, God bless teachers. We love the children, but sometimes kids stink. Coming in from recess, all sweaty and blowing their little hot breath on everything. Listen, if you need a little something extra to combat the stench, ask me about my teacher discount for the classroom. I would love to help you get that situation under control on the cheap. Okay? And it has my phone number so that they know that I'm here to help their lives. Okay? So it doesn't have to be big. Put your stickers on stuff. Put a little bit about yourself in there so they know who it came from. Okay? So lastly, I want to, so we go from teacher appreciation to nurse appreciation. Okay. That's another big one that I didn't really realize had such a, like a, what is the word? They had a lot of supporters. Okay. Which makes sense because we love nurses, right? Super important. There are a lot of people who work with them that you wouldn't expect. So when I posted about nurse bundles, I had a lot of people who were interested in doing that, whether it's like people who they work with, friends of theirs, because sometimes, like teachers, it's a really thankless job, and they deserve to be celebrated, okay? Because I don't have a heart for nursing either. I think that's my favorite thing to do, is to celebrate people who are doing the stuff that Shelby Joe can't do, because I wasn't built for that, okay? I wasn't built for nursing. I wasn't built for teaching. And so I love those people, right? So give other people an opportunity to celebrate them. So we have nurses bundles too. These are funny. These tags always crack me up. I have a lot more in the album that I'm going to share. But I love funny puns. Punnies. Okay? I just love them. So that's where I go 9 times out of 10. I go to that. So this was Snapdragon. It says keep calm, I'm a nurse, because it matched. Okay, I just went for colors. This is Squeeze the Day. This is cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. That's good. This is Luna, again, just because of colors. It says, I lobe you. You are a hero to so many. Thank you for all you do. Okay. It's a brain. And this one is Black Raspberry Vanilla. It says, I aorta tell you how much I'm thankful for you. Aorta. That's good. And then this one is Luna again. It says educated drug dealer. Hashtag nurse life. Because you just gotta have a sense of humor. Have a sense of humor and just go home. Okay. And then this is again blue crinkle paper, corrugated box, cheap, scrapbook paper, and then a printable that says it's going to be a great day. Like a tibia, like a bone. That's good. That's a good one. So, yeah, right? It's fun. Have fun with it. Doesn't have to be that serious. No, I don't have, I have pictures of the bundles. They are in the album that I was telling you about. But like I said, I don't include scents because I try not to stay there. I try not to get stuck on stuff like that. And the product is going to go more than anything on how much they want to spend. Because if you post this bundle and it's worth $25, you can promote them. There's nothing non-compliant about these. The tags are all removable. Nothing damages the actual product. It's not it's not licensed. The percentage amount in the bundle is under 10%. Like, it's yeah, totally compliant. You can do this for real. Tying it now, if you were hot gluing the tags on everything and like messing with the actual labeling of it, but this, I don't do that. See, the product's fine. It just has a tag hanging on it that is removable, so they can see all of the information. They can see where it came from. They can see how many ounces are in it. They can see all of the ingredients. Like, there's no reason why these would be out of compliance. Now, if you are doing something like, and compliance isn't something to be scared of anyway. I'll just say that, because guess who's gotten snapped by compliance? That was me. I did, for Harry Potter, because I put, what's her name? Luna Lovegood. There was a printable that said something, and I didn't even put it on a Scentsy product. I actually put it in my thank you mail. So it was not Scentsy product at all. And I put a template or like a printable of Luna Lovegood, and because I was sending it out to Scentsy like customers who ordered, and it had the quote on it, I was out of compliance. But everything else is perfect. Yes, you can add the price because I only charge for the product. So because nothing else costs me enough for me to stress about. So like this is just product. Like, I didn't put anything extra in this. The only one that I put anything extra in was the pineapple thing, and the total for that bundle, where did it go? Yeah, the total for that bundle is 15 plus 10 be 25, 28. Okay, so that means I could have $2.80 in extra product, and I don't even have $1 in extras. Okay. So this isn't nothing that I've done is out of compliance. I've gotten very good at that, because I'm not trying to get in trouble. You know, nobody wants to get in trouble. So these should all be safe. If anything is not, then have their people call my people. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, it should be fine. Just don't permanently attach anything. tie as much as you can. Don't cover barcodes, and don't cover anything that says Scentsy. No important information. You know what I'm saying? And you should be good. Lastly, I was just going to show you just for fun. Something else that I do for my customers is I give extra mail. Like what I was telling you about with the Harry Potter stuff. I usually send something like if they pre-order through me, or it's something that's kind of, you know, more of a expensive, excuse me, product, I will send them extra mail. So I made stuff for Little Mermaid. Look how cute. It turned out super cute, I thought. So these I was actually given by a friend. She gave them to me because she got them, she got a whole bunch of them at some sort of discount store, and she paid like pennies for each. So she had a ton and she gave them to me. So I put them in there. So that's this. Again, we have Easter eggs here with the sample inside. This, which I got for free. Sorry, y'all, it hits 9 o'clock and Shelby's just done because I'm old. I'm old. So this is just a hair tie and a printable that I found. I made this black thing out of black cardstock and attached the printable, put it in a cello bag, and this is just a pearl ponytail holder. Super, super easy. These come in bulk through Hobby Lobby, and it's just a note card. So I will fill this out and give this to them. And then again, this is the 6x4x2. See the difference? Let me show you. This is the difference. See, it's like way shallower. So this fits in the 11x14 too. I also use these for like party packs and stuff, because when you fold everything up, it closes up really neat and nice. And I like that. Plus, I think a box just looks good. So this is actually wrapping paper. This is, what is that stuff called? Washi tape. Washi tape, just to look cute. Because I did use the craft roller. These are on Amazon. I can link these too. It's a 4-pack for, I'm not sure how much they were. I want to say they were like $11 for 4. But they last me forever. They last me, I use them for everything. And I've been working on the same box for several months. So, do you guys have any other questions? Like before I hop off here, go hang out with my family. Anything else you want to know? I can't believe I was under an hour. I try to hurry. Try to be quick. I'm so tired today. Okay, well, I love you guys, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday, which is my favorite day of the week. You guys are welcome, and I will post that the thing in there, the file thing with the stuff. What is it? It's a Google something. I told you I'm not tech savvy at all, but I do try to make it easy. If you guys have any other questions about anything, just ask. I'll be popping back through, answer questions if you need them. But I love you guys. Thank you for having me. Bye.